Game 3, Eastern Conference Finals. New Jersey coming to Game 3 up 2-0. Will their relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory? The scenery changes to hostile ground as they face off against the Bobcats.
Eastern Conference Finals action. Boy, in a 2-0 series thus far. Who will take Game 3? We're going to find out here. Live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA playoffs. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. And Davis puts it in.
And the soft touch on that floater. Davis is so lethal with that shot.
Ariza with it. Pass to Harris. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for New Jersey. This team has been cruising through these playoffs. Just one loss so far.
Yeah, they've ripped through the postseason thus far, arguably playing their best basketball of the season. That's what you want this time of year.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
On the wing, Davis. Johnson outside. Jones kicks to Davis. The tray drains the three-pointer. Davis has got 5.
Davis is a fantastic deep ball shooter, torching defenses with his perimeter game.
Harris outside. Inside and taken away by Johnson. Jumps up and Vince Carter with the slam.
And the fast break finds the right guy. Carter goes all out to make sure they convert.
Now here is Harris. Garnett with the screen on Davis. Garnett up top. Again, the miss by the Bobcats.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Outside for Davis. Nets passing it around. Ariza against Carter. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. Ariza passes to Harris. Outside for Batum. For 3. Carter pulls it in.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
Johnson dishes to Jones and stolen by Harris. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Outside, Batum traps in the tray.
The timing by Batum, really good at recognizing when to fire off the catch.
Here's Davis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. They get Devin Harris.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
It's his first trip to the line, and he makes the first. Turner's checked in for Nicholas Batum. Udonis Harrison is checked in for New Jersey. That one is no good.
Knocking down your freebies can help you get in a rhythm and stay there.
Ariza kicks to Harris. To the paint. Garnett inside. Davis is there. KG, that's good.
Garnett very comfortable close to the basket now. He's efficient as a low block scorer.
Johnson, the pass to Carter. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. Carter's got his second basket of the night.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played. Garnett inside. He's guarded by Haslem. Again, the Bobcats score. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for New Jersey. They come into this game following a tremendous win on Wednesday.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
Now Harris. Pass to Ariza. Going inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And gliding to the rim there. Ariza looking graceful on that move.
Here's Johnson. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Davis with the double team. And Harris wide open. He shoots and trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. The Nets have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Turner with the steal. And the foul called on Joe Johnson. That is his first foul of the game for the Bobcats. Channing Fries checked in for Milicic. Patterson comes in for Kevin Garnett. And it's Batum in for Ariza. And then for New Jersey, Steve Novak, he's checked in for Jones. Hamilton comes in for Joe Johnson. And it's Teagan for Baron Davis. Outside, Batum drains it from beyond the arc.
The outside stroke of Batum, too nice. He knocks them down in bunches.
And it's Carter missing. Charlotte in the lead. Harris with it. Picked up by Teague. Harris drives in. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Harris does a really good job using his quickness to his advantage, and he's got plenty of that quickness. Creative guard and plays with an edge, too.
Anthony Morrow's checked in for New Jersey, and so he makes both from the line.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Charlotte leading by 3. Batum passes to Turner. Patterson dishes to Harris. New Jersey with the rebound. Novak outside. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Bobcats out in front as they wrap up the first quarter on a 14-6 run. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And here we go, heading back to the action here in the Eastern Conference Final. And what do you guys think about the Bobcats here in this one?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Boy, I like the aggressive nature they're playing with here. Not playing soft at all. They're going right at them.
New Jersey trails by 3. Carter kicks to T. Haslam with it, working on Fry. And here's Morrow outside. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
To the left side wing. Here is Ed. T covering. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Jeff Teague.
You know, you got to bring some extra fire and some physicality to your game inside that paint. That's how he gets the shot off despite the foul.
Baron Davis, he's checked in for Jeff Teague. Novak, the pass to Haslam. Out to Carter. Here's Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
He's a skilled and willing passer. Vince gets to his teammates on time and on target.
Charlotte trailing. Out to the right wing. Patterson finds Fry. Back to Patterson. Turner with it. Over Moore. And it's good off the back rim and in. Turner's got his first bucket of the night.
That was a sweet one right there.
Carter with the bucket.
Hey, nobody on this floor, or any floor for that matter, is out-leaping Vince. So that really allows Carter down low to do his thing.
Out to the right wing. Patterson inside. Novak's there. Head dishes to Batum. No one near Turner as he lets it go. That three off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Pass to Morrow. Here's Haslam. He has yet to score. Morrow, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Turner fires. Again, the miss by Turner.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Count that one. Morrow's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first.
Yeah, there's something not quite right with him. Have to use that timeout and get him some medical attention.
All right. Look who's coming on the court. Come on in the right. The New York Podcast Dance Team.
Both teams will make substitutions. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. Second is Vince Carter. Joe Johnson fourth.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Bailey. Looks for Garnett. He gets it to him. And Garnett with those slams.
How about that for a flush? Garnett going up with confidence and packing a punch.
Outside, Davis. Hamilton against Garnett. Excellent D there from Garnett.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Johnson against Turner. And it's Haslam with the rebound. Haslam's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Hamilton. Haslam down low, guarded by Garnett. Davis kicks to Hamilton. No good on the triple. For Charlotte, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Turner passes to Bailey. Here is Ed. Covered by Johnson. Garnett, right side. 6 to shoot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
In many ways, KG has the perfect basketball body, long and wiry. It's difficult to contain a guy like that, which is why defenders resort to fouling him like there. Shoot 2.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
Really hard not to respect the tremendous impact Garnett has on both ends of the floor. He plays with tremendous intensity in all situations and never gives you less than 100% effort.
And they now lead. As the free throw drops for him.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Here's Johnson, and that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Harris with it. Davis is on it. That's tipped, and they'll keep possession. They set the pick. Batum for three. Rebounded by the Nets. Haslam's got 6 rebounds in the game. Carter finds Johnson. Garnett grabs the board. And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for the Bobcats. They trail by 1. Harris against Davis. Harris drives in. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Jones checked in for Haslam. Here's Garnett. And Garnett with the slam. This tug-of-war game continues.
And, guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
Bounce pass, Davis. Outside, Carter hands it from downtown. Carter's got 10 points.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Harris passes to Batum. 46 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Garnett with a screen on Carter. Ariza no up.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Hamilton against Harris. Carter kicks to Johnson. Garnett with the block.
An infinite reach, it seems. The wingspan of Garnett is just amazing.
Hamilton, the pass to Davis. 5 to shoot. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Just 4 to shoot. This one for 3. And again, New Jersey with the triple.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Bobcats trail by 5. Harris passes to Milicic. Ariza kicks to Batum. Over Hamilton. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for it. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's the Nets up by 5. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. Look at Vince Carter in this game. I mean, he's been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And here's Batum. To the middle. Here's Garnett. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Garnett's got the first field goal of the second half for the Bobcats. Here's Carter. Again, the Nets for 2.
Yeah, watching Carter find his rhythm. Very impressive. An efficient scorer who can hurt you in a lot of ways.
It's Garnett on the wing. Shoots over Johnson. That's in, and the New Jersey lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Garnett.
And when he rises up, he knows he's probably going to get a clean look. It's a matter of executing.
You know, for me, it doesn't get any better than seeing big fellas who can use the mid-range jumper to their advantage.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Harris kicks to Batum. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. New Jersey leading by 3. Here's Johnson. Good. Johnson's got 9.
And Johnson doesn't lack confidence attacking inside. I just love watching him go to work down low.
From 13, Harris's shot is off.
You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
Here's Carter. Ooh, the double clutch. They get it again. Hamilton, the pass to Davis. Good ball movement here by New Jersey. Here's Carter. And finished off by Carter.
And this is why he's called Vinsanity. Some of Carter's throwdowns are downright vicious.
Team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Vince Carter at the line. One shot.
What's up?
The free throw off from Carter.
When you think Vince Carter, dunking is probably the first thing that comes up. But Vince is also someone who can be a first option. Tremendously talented.
Here is a screen on Jones. That is good. And the Nets lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Garnett.
And he's in a nice rhythm offensively, filling it up with regularity.
Johnson kicks to Davis. Back to Johnson. It's stolen by Milicic. Batum standing before. Garnett. Misses the baby hook. Nets leading by 5. Hamilton outside. Outside, Davis. Kicks it out to Johnson. It's stolen by Harris. Ariza, right side. And good coming on the assist from Devin Harris. Harris has got his 4th assist in this one. And the Nets decide to take their first time out here. Checked in for Charlotte. Turner comes in for Ariza. And a change for the Nets. Haslam's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for New Jersey. It's a 3-point game. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Too much strength right there from Johnson, a bully inside.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. The Bobcats have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Out left to the wing. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Batum. Vince Carter grabs the miss. Carter's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
In a game? Are you serious? Did he just pull that out?
Bobcats trail by 8. Harris with it. 9 feet out. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Harris has got 6 points. Nets have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Johnson kicks to Carter from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Oh, I like the aggression from Batum, getting in there and forcing the defense's hand.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for New Jersey.
They've shown no let-up. Penetration, knife it inside. The defense has to tighten it up if they want to slow this team down.
And the thing I've seen that I've really been impressed by is they've gotten everybody involved. Unselfishly making that extra pass, getting that ball to the right guy at the right time for the good shot.
Charlotte trailing. There's the 3. Connects again from distance.
and he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And he's now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game.
Carter able to play right through that defender, draped all over him. Absolutely fearless when he's got the ball in his hands.
The Nets have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2. The Bobcats making a switch here. Heads checked in. Steve Novak, he's checked in for the Nets. Teague comes in for Richard Hamilton. Bobcats trail by 3. Over to the left wing. Harris up top. Teague covering with a tie. Harris misses. New Jersey has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Teague, the pass to Carter. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Now here is Harris. 6 points for him. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Jeff Teague.
Really good focus keeping his attention on the basket and not the defender.
Haywood's checked in for the Bobcats. The Nets also changing it up. Morrow comes in for Joe Johnson. Davis is subbed in for Teague. Both shots good from the stripe.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
And it's Carter missing. Here's Haywood. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got 5 assists tonight.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Nets lead by 1. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center. Quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. Nets shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Hamilton against Turner.
And Hamilton just constantly working his tail off. Excels shooting it from mid-range. Just always on the move, constantly working off screen.
Bradley's checked in for Finley. Hamilton hits both of them.
They're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
Pass to Turner. There's the pick. To the inside. Bryant. Novak grabs the board.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Cats trail by 3. Head kicks to Turner. Charlotte moving the ball around. The basket by Head.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Banked in off the glass. And the Nets lead by 3.
Baron Davis, one of the more powerful and strong guards in the league. Aggressive in the lane because he has that strength and confidence.
Left side, Turner. There's a good screen. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Here's Morrow. The 3 from Davis. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
On the other side of a crisp pass this time. Barron nailing the jump shot.
Timeout. Charlotte calls timeout. New Jersey making a switch here. Jones is checked in. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Larry Brown said to his team. Told us, guys, I need you all to come together right now on both ends. This game is not over. You need to go out there and take control now. See how it looks coming out of the timeout, guys.
Thank you, David. Davis dishes to Jones. Here's Morrow. Pass to Novak. Fires from deep. And the Nets, another three.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
And there's the whistle. That goes on Steve Novak. That is his first foul of the game. And the Bobcats with the new group in. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Bounce pass from Garnett. Milicic, no luck.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Nice move. Ariza goes in. And good coming on the assist from Devin Harris.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Davis up top, guarded by Harris. Davis, the pass to Morrow. Hamilton outside. Pass to Novak. Just 5 to shoot. A three-pointer off the mark.
You know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
So for the Nets, Johnson, he's checked in for Steve Novak. And it's Carter in for Anthony Morrow.
Joe Johnson.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Harris outside. Outside for Batum. Shot clock at 6. Off target with his three.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. They've got to have better shot selection.
And then Carter with the dunk.
And that's what Carter does best, knifing his way inside so he can finish with the easy slam.
And it's Harris with the ball for Charlotte. They trail by 7. And the layup falls.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
1:56 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Hamilton. Great D that time from Batum. For Charlotte, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. And it's Harris off the drive and slam dunk by Harris.
Yeah, that's just straightforward basketball from Harris. Driving to the hoop with purpose and not letting anyone, or anything for that matter, slow him down.
Kick out to Hamilton. Back to Johnson. Launches it. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Nets leading by 6. Outside, Davis. 1:05 left here in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 5. And it's Baron Davis with the finish.
Man, he's a shoot-first kind of player. And when Davis is on, well, he keeps after it on offense.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. room against Hamilton. Davis kicks to Hamilton. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it. Unflappable. This guy relishes being the man to put the game away.
For three, Harris. Offensive rebound. Milicic, no luck. And here's New Jersey. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Carter missing. And so it's New Jersey easily grabbing this one. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.
Eastern Conference Finals, Game 4. New Jersey have a commanding 3-0 series lead. Is it time for their dreams to be realized? For their thirst to be quenched? Find out tonight as they do battle against Charlotte. Will round 3 end in an upset of epic proportions? Coming right up.
Hi again, we welcome you to our broadcast of the NBA playoffs here on 2K Sports. The series right now lopsided 3-zip. Can a comeback attempt be made? Or will we see a team advance to the finals? Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. Harris drives the double. Batum wide open, he fires. Off target from outside. Carter, the pass to Johnson. Outside, Davis. Pass to Carter. Kicks it out to Johnson. 5 on the clock. And here's Davis for 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. They come off the loss on Friday.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
KG, that's good.
That high release point for Garnett really helps him. Feels like nobody can block his shot inside.
Here's Carter, and then Carter with the jam.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
Harris inside. He's guarded by Davis. The jump hook. Harris, no good. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. That's good from Johnson on the assist by Hamilton.
And Johnson doesn't lack confidence attacking inside. I just love watching him go to work down low.
Garnett with a screen on Davis. The shot. Harris, good.
I love the advantage he has from a speed standpoint. Does a great job of creating separation for that shot.
Davis against Harris. Johnson kicks to Hamilton. A three-pointer is right on target.
Boy, he can let it loose. The quick release shown by Hamilton that time.
Bobcats have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Ariza with the bucket.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Pass to Davis. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
He gets it in there. Harris has got his second bucket.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there? It just gets to the rack really easy.
You really don't want to allow him to get too comfortable, but even with stifling defense, he's going to still find a way to get it in the basket.
Johnson from outside. And again, New Jersey with the triple.
Boy, Joe Johnson, solid from behind the arc. Love when he's shooting it from there.
A nice shot by Harris. Harris has got 6 points. And so it's Davis bring the ball up for the Nets. This team has been cruising through these playoffs. Just one loss so far.
Yeah, they've ripped through the postseason thus far, arguably playing their best basketball of the season. That's what you want this time of year.
Davis against Harris. Garnett, the screen. Takes it from 10. Off the left rim and out. New Jersey has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Carter, that's good.
Hey, nobody on this floor, or any floor for that matter, is out-leaping Vince. So that really allows Carter down low to do his thing.
Left side, Harris. It's stolen by Davis. Here's Hamilton. And he dunks it down.
And it's all about hustle in transition, especially when you're trying to stay ahead on the break.
Bobcats trail by 6. Garnett outside. 1:30 left to play in the first quarter. Rip Hamilton with the rebound.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Here's Davis. Rebounded by Devin Harris. The Bobcats have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Driving in and slam dunk by Harris.
Yeah, that's just straightforward basketball from Harris. Driving to the hoop with purpose and not letting anyone or anything for that matter slow him down. And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and hitting points from close range.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bobcats. Channing Fries checked in for Milicic. Patterson comes in for Kevin Garnett. Evan Turner, he's checked in for Ariza. And Luther Head subbed in for Devin Harris. Here's Head, takes it inside. There's the killer two-handed slam.
And not settling for the jumper. Takes it all the way to the rim.
Carter drives in, and then Carter with the jam.
And you know Carter is taking off on the drive. When he has a head of steam like that, he's looking to tear off the rim.
Here is Ed. T covering. There's the screen. On the wing, Turner. He's guarded by Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Head's shot is off. Now, here's Johnson. 8 points for him. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
He's got a nice feel for the crossover, but you still have to finish it off.
And so it's New Jersey, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We come back right after this. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for New Jersey?
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And also, they're doing something you don't see as much anymore, and that is converting time and time again from the mid-range.
And now, let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. In the third spot, Vince Carter, Joe Johnson fourth.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
And the second free throw, good. New Jersey leading by 6. A floater, and it's Carter missing. The Bobcats shooting really well, 54% from the floor. Here's Head. Here he goes. Good work there as it goes. Head's got his second basket of the game.
You know, Batum is not just a scorer. He's a really good all-around player, very effective at finding the open man, too.
Teague dishes to Novak. Lays it up off the glass. Novak's got his first basket of the night.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now, here's Patterson. He's guarded closely. They set the screen. Hit. Novak grabs the board.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
Right side Teague. Pass to Morrow. Out to Carter. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Carter's got the lead up to 8 now for the Nets.
If you get the ball that close, you kind of have to finish it.
On the wing, Batum. And out of bounds as New Jersey gains possession.
Away team ball.
Bailey is checked in for Nicholas Batum. And a change for New Jersey. Vasenko's checked in. Nets leading by 8. Right side Teague. Here is Novak. Morrow, the pass to Teague. And the 3-ball is good. Teague's got his first 3 points of the game.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
To stop the run. That is good. And the Nets' lead is cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Turner.
point-blank range, that's what you want.
His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pass to Turner. And there's the call on Anthony Morrow. That's his first foul. So both teams making some changes here. And now the first timeout called here for the Bobcats.
Substitution on the court. Timeout.
Number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. The 3. Heads, shot is off. And it's Teague with the ball, but he brings it up for New Jersey. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Bobcats trail by 11. Finley the pass to Milicic. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And using that size, Milicic is a menace on the defense.
Trevor Ariza's checked in for Charlotte. Harris comes in for Luther Head. And then for New Jersey, Hamilton comes in for Anthony Morrow. And it's Davis in for T. And the shot is good from Johnson.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Bobcats have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Here's Harris. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Harris does a really good job using his quickness to his advantage, and he's got plenty of that quickness. A creative guard who plays with an edge, too.
Charlotte making a switch here. Batum's checked in. Vince Carter, he's checked in for the Nets. He hits both from the stripe.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Clock at 6. Here's Harris, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Baron Davis picks one up.
Got to be careful how you defend him, or else he will draw the foul.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Nets leading by 9. Here's Carter, outside Davis. Jones kicks to Davis. Carter outside. Johnson the pass to Hamilton. Second shot opportunity. Out to Carter. Outside Davis. Trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. Here's Hamilton. And the 3 off target.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Pass to Milicic. And he goes in for the dunk.
He's just punching that one down with some power. Milicic showing how effective he can be down low.
Here's Carter driving inside. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got his 4th assist in this one. Bobcats trail by 9. It's stolen by Davis. Rebounded by Milicic.
Frozen. Guy is just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Lob pass to Garnett.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
He gets that one. And it's 13 points for Johnson.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Harris looking it over. Carter against Ariza. There's the triple. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bangs home the trifecta. Ariza's got his second basket of the night. Now Johnson. Over Garnett. Here's Davis. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's New Jersey with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Back to the action in just a minute. Welcome back to playoff basketball on 2K Sports. This is the Eastern Conference Final. What can you say? Joe Johnson, an impressive effort here today.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And we're getting back to the action with the third quarter ahead in this Mother's Day broadcast of the NBA.
A focal point of this offense, Carter knows exactly how to find ways to get himself to the line.
The Nets shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. He's off on the first.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Usually free throws are a formality for him. I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there.
Garnett with a screen on Carter. Back to Garnett. Another shot, and it's good on the layup. Garnett's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Bobcats.
Well, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
Down low. That's in, and the New Jersey lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Harris.
And, you know, Batum is really good at sharing the ball. An unselfish guy who does a lot of winning things.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Here's the 3. Couldn't get it to drop. He's now made 5 of 8 shots. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Garnett with a screen on Hamilton. With a tie. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And, you know, Batum certainly has the ability to score inside.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. And he sinks the second. And the Nets with possession here. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Davis dishes to Hamilton. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Hamilton's got 7 points in the game.
Like seeing Davis focus on getting the ball around to other people, solid, and recognizing when his teammate has an advantage.
Batum scanning the floor. Pass to Harris. Tries again. He lays it in. 15 points in the game.
He's simply on a tear right now and showing no sign of slowing down.
Carter on the wing. Fires the 3. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Yeah, watching Carter find his rhythm. Very impressive. An efficient scorer who can hurt you in a lot of ways.
A rebound by the Nets. And here's Hamilton. He's got 7. And there's Johnson. That's good on the assist from Richard Hamilton. Hamilton's got 3 assists in the game. Ariza against Carter. Here's Garnett. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Garnett's got 4 points in the quarter.
And, you know, Ariza is a great value-utility Velcro kind of guy. I mean, somebody that knows how to dish the rock.
Garnett against Johnson. Back to Carter. And Trevor Ariza is going to pick up a foul here. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Johnson, the pass to Carter. 6 on the shot clock. The shot by Johnson, no good. And it's Ariza with the ball for Charlotte. trailing by 4, and slam dunk by Harris.
That is how you finish.
New Jersey has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Davis, and he uses the glass on the layup. Davis has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Baron Davis, one of the more powerful and strong guards in the league. Aggressive in the lane because he has that strength and confidence.
They get the rebound. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bobcats. For the Bobcats, Channing Fries checked in for Garnett. Turner comes in for Nicholas Batum. And Luther Head subbed in for Ariza. And then for New Jersey, Haslam, he's checked in for Johnson. Morrow comes in for Vince Carter. And it's Teague in for Davis. That's it, and the New Jersey lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Harris.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And it's Turner finishing it off.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
And the Nets decide to take their first time out here. Patterson is checked in for the Bobcats. New Jersey has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Buries the long-range jumper. Morrow's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Bobcats trail by 3. Pass to Head. Now here's Patterson. On the wing, Harris. Teague covering. There's the pick. Harris kicks to Fry. Over Jones. No good from Fry.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Here's Morrow. It's good. Now it's a 5-point New Jersey lead.
You know, in that first half, a lot more three-point shooting. Since then, though, they've dialed it back.
Here's Harris. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
Here's Teague. Yes, that goes in. Teague's got 7.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Patterson, the screen. Head. New Jersey with the rebound. Jones has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Teague with the ball. 7 points in the game. And it's slammed in by Teague.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
The 3 from Morrow, and the last-second attempt does not go in for him. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. New Jersey on top. They lead by 5. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Bobcats trail by 5. To Haywood. To the paint. Here's Fry. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Korver, no luck.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Bradley's checked in for Hayward. Teague, the pass to Morrow. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. Teague's got 4 assists in the game. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for New Jersey.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And they're also finding a good deal of their points off turnovers tonight. Seems like every time they come up with an extra possession, they find a way to convert.
Here's Head, ejected by Teague. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Pass to Novak. Here's Morrow. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Morrow's got 5 points in the quarter.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Cats trail by 8. Head kicks to Patterson. Here's Turner. Over Teague. Great touch on the 16-footer.
Using the whole floor to attack the defense wherever the opportunity is.
Now here's Korver. Teague, the pass to Morrow. Pass to Korver. To the wing on the left. Novak outside. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Turner looking around. Buries it down low. And now just a 4-point Nets lead.
Taking people to school with moves like that.
Now here's Teague. He's tightly guarded. Can't connect from short range. Here's Head. And it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bobcats will retain possession. And the Bobcats call time here. Bobcats have changed their look on the floor. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Larry Brown said to his team. He said to his guys, we need to push the pace more. Come on, guys, we're at our best when we're attacking in transition. Energy up now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And Jones sends it back. Carter with the bounce pass. Here's Hamilton. Hamilton got the loose ball, but that will be a backcourt violation.
It's really been a tale of two halves, hasn't it, guys? As far as taking care of the basketball, immaculate at halftime, but he's had too many miscues here in the second half.
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. On the wing, Harris. Back to Ariza. Rebounded by the Nets. Jones has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Johnson driving the lane. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
And we are used to seeing this from Johnson. This is how dangerous a scorer he is.
Harris against Davis. Harris passes to Garnett. And Garnett with the slam.
A great find there for the open man.
Nets leading by 4. High post, Davis. Harris is there. Davis kicks to Carter. Lets it go with the 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Here is Harris. Harris draws the double. New Jersey with the rebound. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Carter. Johnson finds Carter. To Johnson. There's 1:38 left in the 4th quarter. Jones for 3. That one falls, coming off the Johnson feed. Johnson's got 4 assists now tonight.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you could ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he plays with no fear, and he certainly knows how to put the ball in the basket.
And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for Charlotte. It's a 5-point game. Here's Harris. Count it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
You can't count him out in big moments.
Now Johnson. There's 49 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Money!
Boy, gotta love how cold-blooded Joe Johnson is. He doesn't back down from taking these big shots.
Charlotte calls timeout. There's 42 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Harris misses, and he commits the intentional foul.
Personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Here is Carter. Here's Johnson, and he converts the layup. And the Nets lead by 7.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Charlotte calls timeout. They're trailing by 7. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
Well, they'll need a very quick basket out of this timeout.
Yeah, and even if they get it and then get a quick foul, I'm not sure there's enough time even under that scenario.
Rebounded by Milicic. Greg, nothing short of some once-in-a-lifetime plays are going to save them now.
Yeah, the door is just about to close on this one. But hey, never say never.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. Sinks the triple.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And the series has been won.
What an impressive bit of work. I mean, you think about all the preparation that went into this. It really started in the offseason, and it then carried right to this moment right here.
And, of course, the story continues as they now move on to the NBA Finals, representing the Eastern Conference.
Yeah, tonight they'll celebrate, but tomorrow it'll be all business, starting from square one with their game planning and identifying the matchups they think they can exploit.
They're just 4 wins away from hoisting the Larry O'Brien Trophy. Can they complete their mission? We can't wait to see. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.